Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video I'm going to be showing you guys how I do a fill with colored acrylic. And right here I'm just showing you guys my nails, my outgrowth, my pointer finger is missing. And this is my other hand. And I have a band-aid on that finger just because I had cut it that day. So what I do is I take some nippers and I nip off any lifting that any of the nails have before I start filing. And I do want to talk to you guys about something right now. I decided to do this video on colored acrylic, how to do a fill or color change with colored acrylic, just because on YouTube I kind of didn't find any videos that really show that. Videos that I found were of doing a fill, but it has gel polish on top of the acrylic. So I wanted to do something different for those of you that are looking for videos like this, because I know when I started doing nails it was something that I looked for and I could never find it. What I'm using is a coarse ceramic bit, and I'm using light to medium pressure. And I do want to tell you guys that under all of my colored acrylic I do put a very thin layer of clear acrylic under it, just so that when I'm filing the color off I'm not burning my client or damaging their real nail, because I know that colored acrylic some are very hard to take off, especially the darker colors. They're pretty hard to take off, so that's why I do that. If you have any problems with your clients telling you that it's burning them when you're removing the colored acrylic, go ahead and put a very thin layer. Make sure it's thin because you don't want to add any bulk to the nail with that under the colored acrylic, and it'll really help you out with that problem. So that's kind of like a tip that I could give you guys on that. This one was all just raw glitter with clear acrylic, and I know how sometimes that's a bit stubborn as well to take off, but also the same way I also put a very thin layer of clear acrylic under, as you guys could see right now when I'm filing off the glitter. Now I do want you guys to keep in mind that when I do this I do not touch their natural nail with this bit. I do not. I try to get as close as I can, but I don't touch the natural nail. Then I'm going in with a fine sanding band. I'm just going to make that part of the acrylic a bit thinner, just because, like I said, I don't go so much where the natural nail is. So with this, since it's a fine sanding band, it won't really matter, but I'm not even really going over the natural nail. I'm just trying to thin out that color a little bit more. I didn't get with the other bit. And now I'm going in with a hand file, and with a hand file this is where I'm going to remove the shine from the natural nail and kind of blend in the previous acrylic with the natural nail. Now I do want you guys to keep in mind that I am removing the shine from the natural nail, but if you see any more filing going on, I am trying to blend in the acrylic a little bit more, and I'm not touching the natural nail when I'm doing that. And if I see any more lifting, I'll just get my nippers and I'll nip it off. And since I nipped that off, I'm just trying to blend that part in a little bit more, and I'm reshaping my nail. And I'm just going to repeat that whole process to the rest of the nails. I do want you guys to know that you do not have to remove the whole entire color off the nail. You don't. If you have black, however, and your client wants a very light color where the black will peek through, what I recommend doing is filing off the whole color. But like I said, put a thin layer of clear acrylic under so you're not over filing your client's natural nail. And here I already put primer, and I started with the clear acrylic because I'm going to be putting gel polish over it. On my next video, what I could show you guys is putting acrylic color. I don't know why I didn't. I guess I just wasn't thinking. It would have been better if I did that, but here I'm just putting clear, and I'm gonna put gel polish. I didn't show the part where I put the primer, but I did prep all my nails already before doing this step. And on this nail, it was the one, I mean this finger is the one that it was missing a nail, so I did do that off camera as well. So I glued on a tip, I cut it, shaped it, prepped the nail, and now I'm applying the clear acrylic on it as well. And I'm just going to repeat it on all of the fingers, nails. And let me know down below if you guys want to see my, I guess you could say, my technique for colored acrylic when I apply it, because I know that there is some people where they just apply the color acrylic and I just don't. That is a way that I was taught as well, but I kind of find it easier and better for me, especially when they come back in for a color change, to do a different technique. Let me know down below if you want to see a video on how I do that. It just cuts down time as well for their appointment when they come in to get their color change. So if you're having a problem with that, I know at the beginning when I was doing nails, that was a big problem for me. When they would come in to get a color change, when they had colored acrylic on, it would take me so long to file down all of the color. But I started researching and practicing around, and I noticed that this technique that I use helps me with that so much. If you want to know or see a video on that, comment down below and let me know, and I will do that for you guys. It's pretty simple, just how I apply my colored acrylic. And I could also do a part of the video where I will show you guys I'm so sorry. I will show you guys when or how to remove the colored acrylic, even if I had just applied it for the sake of the video. So let me know down below. I think that would be a pretty cool video to do. So here I reshape the nails. I pretty much just go in with my hand file and reshape them after my acrylic application. Then I go over them with a fine to medium sanding band, and I go over the whole nail. Around the cuticle area mainly is where I like to focus on, because I like to get my cuticles pretty flush to the nail, or I'm sorry, my cuticle area. My acrylic application around the cuticle area. There we go. I also go under the nail just to make sure there's no acrylic that dripped under there, or it's not too bulky. And I just go over the whole nail. And when I'm doing this, I do use a light to no pressure at all, especially around the cuticle area. Okay, and then after that, I'll have my clients go wash their hands. And right here, I'm just showing you my side view of the nails. And this is the gel polish I'm going to be using. It's Elegant by Bio Seaweed Gel. I really like their gels, especially their glitter gels. And this color is so beautiful. Usually with their gels, I pretty much get away with just 2 coats in my LED light, and I just put a top coat after that and they're good to go. I do like their gels. I recommend for you guys to try their gels out. However, I am not a fan of their top coat. Their no wipe top coat. It has a great shine. It works perfectly fine, but I just don't like how the consistency of it is so thick. So I hope you guys all enjoyed my video, and I'll see you guys until next time. Bye.